This is going to change the way you think. Mm-hmm. That's the biggest gift I think that this event can give people, is that it's not going to just give you all the answers. It's going to teach you how to think better, be a better leader, so that you can lead an organization to get you to that point. So, the link, Anna Medina. Yep, honeybadgernation.com. You're going to find the link to the event. Can't wait to see you there, Anna.
Yeah. You know, the thing, we've talked always about this, right? And understanding theory of constraints. It's finally understanding, why it's Vern's #1 book recommendation, just how to look and operate through anything. And we heard, Glenn a couple of years talking about the importance of to set, massive goals, right? We talk about, an agent, hey, I want to make 100,000 this year. Well, what if you had to make 100,000 in the next 30 days, right? So you change the problem. And I don't know if you guys have seen, Dr. Benjamin Hardy, who co-wrote Who Not How, The Gap in the Gain, and 10X is Faster Than 2X with Dan Sullivan, just released his own new book called The Science of Scaling. And the launch process and everything for it is just gangster, super spot on. I mean, it's all about building his coaching program. But what they talk about in there is setting unachievable goals. Setting unachievable goals that, like, if you put your brain to it, you're like, it's not a big, hairy, audacious goal. It's beyond that. It's like, there is no way conceivable that my brain, there's no way, right? Like, go from, so for example, it would be like, NAEA, we got to 10 million. If we set an impossible goal, it would be, if we had to get to 100 million in the next 3 years. So you set that massive goal, and what he says is it changes the frame of the conversation. It changes the frame of the business, but now it raises the floor. It raises the floor to, okay, I know what it took to get us to 10. What has to happen for us to get to 100? And then it gets down to the next point that we've all talked about. I think, Al, you even sent me a reel on it, about signal and noise. Is now everything that you do has to be signal, has to be in alignment to achieve, to go from 10 to 100 and eliminate all of the noise. Because if it doesn't help, then it's noise and you've got to eliminate it. And it's a really good way to think about it. And it's what we talk about, agent to CEO, right? What is the vision? What's the goal? What are we trying to do? And then, but it's then poking back at you and going, your goal's too small. Your goal's too small. You're not thinking big enough. That's the problem. You're playing too small. And I think it's just a great reminder for all of us, kind of heading into the second half of this year, heading into a massive headwind in this market, to step back and you're like, dude, I'm just trying to survive. I'm trying to get a deal together. Well, you're playing too small because you're thinking about survival. But what if you had to do, how do I do one deal? What if you had to do 100 deals in the next 30 days? How would you do it? And it just changes the way you think. And it's some really good examples that Ben talks about. I think you can go download and get the audiobook for free. Tony Robbins wrote the foreword to it. It's pretty freaking awesome.